Okay, we're, for all you Optimo out there, we're in between 9th and 8th on Harris. By the fucking, right in front of the Social Security Administration. And I'm cussing because, but goddamn it, I'm cussing, man. Who cares? It's not really cursing anyways. In the library.
Because cussing is not cursing, because you got mixed. They mix it with cussing with cursing.
Yeah. So.
The real curse is when you pray to the Most High to have something evil on somebody. You know, that's the real curse.
And those curses work too. So let me finish this up in 16. Oh, well, let me just start it all over. And he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. And General, yo bananas, he's gonna take the chip because he wants to eat. But the Lord will provide for you if you're a real man of the Lord.
The Lord might just make a plate appear right there. Just
hey, what do he? Because that's what he did to Daniel. Habakkuk was cooking for his men, and one of the archangels came up, grabbed him by his throne, and took him to Babylon and fed Daniel. You have no faith, man. You have no faith, man. There's absolutely not a mustard seed worth of faith in you. See, everybody's looking and everybody's like, what are these guys doing out here? We're not even...
You can't have works without the faith, right?
Yeah,
you can't
that's what we're doing.
have faith without the works.
That's exactly what we're doing.
They go hand in hand.
And if you got the works of war, you're going to get the fruits of war. The fruits of war are the kingdom, right? Because this is war, man. And we're just the messengers of war. We're just the messengers, man. But let somebody try to come up against a real messenger.
We're just telling you what the man of the Lord is going to do. You know?
I don't know if it's in 1 Samuel. I'm trying to look for. I think it's the 2nd Samuel.
So we're trying to tell you this before it's too late. You know? Because there's only a small certain amount of time until God's going to seal his elect and seal his chosen people. And we don't want to be left behind.
So I couldn't find it, but this is the career form.
The same way he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah is the same way he's going to destroy America.
Well, I couldn't find it, so I'm just skipping.
Because that precept takes me to Genesis 19:24, where it says, "Then Yahweh Shem Yahushai rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah brimstone and fire from Yahweh Shem Yahushai out of heaven." Now, why would it take me to that precept? Because that's the same exact thing that's going to happen. That was prophesied.
But worse, because remember, it also says that like never before.
Yep.
Like never before, man. The worst.
The
worst ever.
Going to be a time like never before. You know?
So yeah, I'm scared, man. I'm not scared of coming out here, even though it does put a little butterfly in my tummy. You know, but that's called it's called bravery when you're scared, but you go forth and you fight anyways, because you're brave, right?
Because when you're in a fight, you really don't feel nothing. You just go at it, you know. But then after the fight, that's when you start feeling it, you know.
I got this in, this is Isaiah 27 and 12. And it shall come to pass in the day that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai shall beat off from the channel of the river unto the stream of Egypt, and ye shall be gathered one by one, O ye children of Israel. So that means that the elect are going to get saved, man. One by one. It's not talking about the whole nation getting gathered. That's the elect. That's another term for an elect. And this is Isaiah 28:10. So why are we jumping? You might be asking yourself, and maybe you're not. But I'm gonna let this motherfucker pass by. All right. So the soldier that was here, the ex-military personnel, he was like, I read the Bible. I'm about to be done with reading the Bible. So he said that he read it throughout. So this is the precept over here. Isaiah 28:10. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little.
That's right. Reading it here a little bit, change the page. Reading it right there, change the page. Not reading it page by page. You know?
They're putting all those stories together.
I mean, yeah, it's good to read it page by page. Like, it's good to know the story. But it's more edification when you go into precepts.
All right, so it's getting about time to close it up. So, you know, to reiterate, we're the Hebrew Israelites, the camp of the cosmos, and we're here to prophesy against this so-called white man who put all these Israelites here in subjection. And although he looks white, he's really red. And although there's a lot of other people that look white, they might not be the Edomites. So what's going to happen to those Edomites? This is the second book of Esdras, chapter 6, verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So we're at the end of this kingdom, this wicked kingdom, which is Esau's kingdom, because Donald Trump and the devil has an elect out there. The bankers and all that shit, and DT, all these people right here, those are their elect. And there's a counterpart, the 144 and the 1/3. So we're the beginning of the new kingdom. Alright. Let's see. Alright. So this goes with that other scripture right here. This is the second book of Esdras, chapter 8, and verse 1. And he answered me, saying, the Most High hath made this world for many, but the world to come for few. So this world right now is inhabited by many people. Sodomites, lesbians. I mean, you could say pedophiles and all that shit, and I wouldn't be wrong. I could make up a thing, man. I can make up a thing, and I would be right. And I'm gonna show you what I mean. There's guys that dress up like women, and they cut up their rods and shit like that.
Fucking transgenders who they're born a man, but they think they're a woman. Like they want to become a woman as soon as they're being raised. Like what the hell?
Like why would you want to become a fucking woman? Okay, so all that wickedness affects us, man. It affects us so much that we have to come out here through the example of the apostles of GMS, the real elders of Israel, and all the brothers on down, man. All you brothers out there, all you other camps out there. And there's a lot of camps out there, man. There's a lot of different camps out there. I just barely noticed it, man. Well, there always has been, but now, since we're coming to the end, everybody's coming out because we want to get the fuck out of here. And this is the spiritual definition of why, back in the second book of Ezra 13 and 41, but they took this counsel among themselves that they would leave the multitude of the heathen and go forth into a further country where never mankind dwelt. So while we came over here to be in our laws and follow the scriptures, Esau came over here and said, oh, no, fuck that. Even though when he got here, we were basically doing our own shit. But as he got here, he brought that wicked image and he started changing us little by little.
Because it says where no mankind had dwelt. So that means it hadn't been discovered yet.
It hadn't been defiled yet.
Yeah. So the one who discovered it, they are the real Israelites, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
That's right. So why now? Spiritually, that's happening again because we don't want to be part of this world, man. We don't want to be part of this world. I don't know how often you notice this, but I know at work when you can't stand being around other people sometimes. Like there's some people that fucking talk about, oh, it's your birthday. You shouldn't be doing shit. Go celebrate. Just simple shit like that. It makes me fucking sick, man. It makes me fucking sick. Those haughty looks those fucking married women give me. God damn, man. But you know what? It's gonna come to an end, man, because we have to remove ourselves from that type of situation. And we can't literally, oh, I'm gonna quit this fucking job and the Lord's gonna bless me. That's forcing the Lord's hand. You gotta stick out through your hell catching, man. Because when you go to work, you're punching in to catch hell. Okay, you have money as a little reward to keep your ass alive. But hey, let me ask you a question, huh? Didn't Pharaoh give us food when we were in Egypt to keep us alive?
That's right. Well, we were still living, you know.
Living in a deplorable condition.
As a matter of fact, the people liked it there better.
The people like it here better.
You know, this is spiritual Egypt right now. This place right here, America, is called spiritual Egypt, and these people, they love it because they can do whatever they want here.
They can take breaks from going out to the camps. They can take breaks from studying. They can go out only in the spring when it gets too hot.
They can satisfy their flesh. You know?
It's gonna get hotter out here, man. So the more we push out this vibration, the more it comes back to us. It's like, man, like today I was catching tons of hell, man. But then I got to this brother's house when we had a little pre-camp meeting, and I felt a lot better, man. I felt a lot better because you know why? I was around somebody that feels the same way that I do. We hate this captivity. We have to do what we have to fucking do, man.
Yep, and we're over here in the Central Valley. You know, it's not too big out here. But that just goes to show you that it's pushing out here, even out here. You know, the truth is pushing out here.
Man, it came out.
We're in a small city.
Hey, the whole state of California is covered with the vibration of Yahweh Hashem, Yahushai Hashem, Rakah Hadash. From the brothers in the Bay to the brothers in LA, man. And we're in the in-between. I'm pretty sure there's camps in between. I'm pretty sure.
At the same time, there's another camp right now doing the same thing we're doing. Okay?
I can guarantee you right now, because these two brothers, I forget their name, but their channel is Hawashai Rai, and then Rod of Iron. They're out there right now in Texas right now doing. I bet you they're doing it right now. I bet you they're doing it right now, man.
Oh, they got the spirit in them, you know.
And they're two men too, and they usually do by themselves, bro. But when they do it by themselves, it's because they're going to other camps, man. Still doing the work. Because we can't stand it here, man. We have to push out that vibration, man. the more of us get into this truth and cry aloud, the faster we'll get out of here, man. Because this is what I would need. That they might there keep their statutes, which they never kept in their own land. So we can't keep it in our own land, which is Israel right now, because it is the fake Jewish people there, which they are Jewish wannabes. They're over there infesting it. But when we go back there, it's gonna be all good. But they have to get just burned up right now.
Because the Son of God, when he was here on earth, he had a mission to do. You know, he wasn't here for pleasure. Like most of you people here for pleasure, just to please yourself. You know, but you don't even think about the Lord, the way he went through.
He went through some stuff, man.
You know, that's the same spirit we got to be in. You know, because when we're doing the same thing he does, that, you know, we're backing him up.
This is got some for you. This is Jeremiah 10, starting at the first one. Hear ye the word which Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
Because these heathen, they're dismayed at like all kinds of shit. Because right now they're having a celebration coming up called the 4th of July, and where they do all kinds of fireworks in the sky and stuff.
Shit. Isn't that proud? That's proud, huh?
Man,
fucking proud right there, man. But your ass is gonna go out there.
They're trying to make their wonders. You know, that's a wonder that they're doing. You know, and only Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai could bring fire from the sky.
Real fire, man.
You know,
real fire. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth the tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen, with an axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with the hammer, that it move not.
So what does that sound like when you go to the forest and you cut out a pine tree, and then you put it in your house and you decorate it with lights and
tinsels,
with shiny tinsels? You know, that sounds like that scripture that the brother just read.
Doesn't that remind you of so-called Christmas?
That's Christmas right there. So that the Lord is telling you, don't worship that. Don't celebrate that day.
It's not worth it. All right.
That's a heathen. That's not what our people used to what the Lord commanded us to do.
I'm gonna get St. Matthew 1.
Just because that word Christmas has Christ in it, I mean, Christ means anointed one. You know? So you think you're doing a good thing by celebrating Christmas.
You're doing a bad thing.
But actually, you know, you get evil mixed with good, and good mixed with evil.
All right. This is St. Matthew 1 and 21. And she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Yahushai, for he shall save his people from their sins. So this message was for all you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the people of you that are faces of confusion, which could be white people that look like damn Edomites, but are in spirit Israelites. And with that, we're going to say Shalom. Kal halalim la Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem B'Kal Kudash. Till next time.